Open Friday thoughts. Um, yeah, another great week. Watch it. Some noise in the background. But anyway, episode 24 dropped yesterday. Go check it out. Give it a like. Give it a watch. It's honestly really entertaining and funny. Um, I got Bruce, JV, Scraps on it, so it's all star team, almost an hour long, and just lots of laughs were had. So go check that out. And then after we made that podcast yesterday, we went to X Golf in Frederick, which is really cool. It's not. I mean, it's similar to Top Golf, but it's way different because it's all indoors, and the simulators they're like real good simulators, and you can play like so many real courses that exist. It was really cool. I forget the name of the one we played, but it was some like tropical place. They had Lakewood, which we were trying to play, but it never happened. But that's all right. But yeah, it was just super cool, super accurate readings of your hits, and the putting was super realistic. Like you have to like really putt it softly to get it in from 10 or so feet away, or else we just were overshooting all our putts, which was frustrating, but it was funny. The food was good. We got fries and some Southwest egg rolls that really hit. So yeah, go check out X Golf if you're in Frederick. It's by the movie theater. It's not too expensive. It's not cheap, but it's not like crazy. Top Golf definitely costs more. So yeah, it's a good time. Commanders. I got my Commanders watch on. My dad got me for Christmas. Shout out my pops. It's really heavy, but it's just really clean. It's an Invictus. It's like really good quality watch. Pretty hyped on it. But yeah, anyway, the Commanders won against the Falcons on Sunday, so they clinched the playoffs, which is crazy to say. They haven't clinched the playoffs in so long. And I can't believe it. I'm honestly stunned and shocked that we're even in this position. Um, and it's really mostly all because of Jaden Daniels. He's just that good, and he's just that poised, and he believes in himself and in his team, and he doesn't panic, and he's so quick, and he can run the ball when he needs to. Throws a great deep ball. You know, Terry didn't really get much action this past week, but I think in the playoffs he's gonna really shine. So we play the Cowboys this week, which is just a throwaway game because they stink and we don't really need to win. So hopefully hopefully we'll bench like all our starters so no one gets hurt. Maybe let Mariota get some reps. um, but yeah, stoked on the Commanders. Been watching Married at First Sight on Netflix. They got a new season out. It's been pretty entertaining. Um, it's just funny to see these random people that these people put together thinking that they'll be good married, and most of them are just not. Like this one chick has like 13 dogs, and the guy is like doesn't like dogs, so he's just super blown. And then there's another couple. The guy has two dogs. Shout out Joe. And the girl has one dog, and they found out they could only keep two in their apartment. And the guy was just broke down. He was just sobbing and sobbing, which like I get, it's your pet, but he was. People are into their dogs, and I don't, I don't really get it. I think dogs are smelly, but yeah, no, it's a funny show. Recommend it if you like reality TV. If you don't, you probably won't like it. But there's lots of miscommunication and mismatching, and it's just kind of interesting to see. Today it snowed, which was pretty cool. It just like kind of came out of nowhere, and then it stopped, and then it picked up like even harder like 30 minutes later, which was really funny. And now it's not snowing anymore, but it has that like cold crisp in the air after a good snow. Pardon me. Ate too much dark chocolate. But yeah, and then it's supposed to snow on Monday, which is crazy. We might get 8 inches, which would be insane. That would be like legitimate snow. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, we don't get snowed in and like can't buy groceries and stuff. But we'll see. This is a question from the group chat. Um, am I the only guy who gets picked up by their friends against their will? I don't think I am. I think there's other guys that face this conundrum with their friend group. But just being a lighter guy, I guess they just feel the need to pick me up like it's a wedding or something. But it was pretty funny. On New Year's Eve, they just kept saying like "get him," and then they like all lift me up. And they did it like 5 times, and a couple times they got me like completely horizontal, which was kind of scary. But I trusted them. They didn't drop me, thankfully. But it is quite a bit to deal with. But it's all right. In other news, some sad, scary news. I'm sure you guys have heard what happened in New Orleans with the truck driver who went down the main street and unfortunately killed several people and injured several people, and just terrible stuff. Really, really don't want to see stuff like that happen. So, prayers for all the people affected, and hopefully they'll be all right. And just want this country to not have things like that happen. But you can't really control it, so you just got to be on guard and on the defense, and just just hope and pray that stuff like that doesn't happen again. But unfortunately, it probably will. So just got to stay positive and just got to spread the love. Got to spread the peace. Need more of that these days. But in happier news, it's J.R. Tolkien's birthday today. Thank you, Johnny, for letting me know that. I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings guy, but I do like Lord of the Rings. And when they first came out in the theaters, it was super dope to go and see those movies in theaters because they're super high quality, cool action scenes, and just like all the elves and the trolls and stuff. It's just super cool, well done stuff. And yeah, so shout out J.R. Tolkien. Happy birthday. And then last topic, is it too late to say Happy New Year? um, I mean, it's the third, even though it's only been like 2 days, I think it is too late. It's funny because when I went to work today, my one of my managers was like, "Oh yeah, Happy New Year," and I was just like, "Oh yeah, Happy New Year." Like I guess it is still a new year, but it is still kind of like kind of awkward. Like it's not New Year's Eve, it's not New Year's Day. Like the New Year's already started. Can we really say Happy New Year? I mean, I guess you can say anything you want, but I don't know, it feels kind of strange. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys this week. Hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. watch out that snowfall, getting the streets all wet and slippery and icy because it's probably going to freeze over. So be careful out there. Thanks for tuning in.